Have you ever felt like you're becoming a different person depending on who you're with? Around your family, you're one version of yourself. At work, you're someone else. With friends, you wear yet another mask. While it's normal to adapt to different situations, constantly losing touch with your authentic self can be a sign of a fragmented identity. This happens when your thoughts, values, and sense of self become disconnected, leaving you uncertain about who you truly are. In today's video, you'll discover 10 signs of a fragmented identity and learn why recognizing these patterns is the first step toward rebuilding a stronger, more authentic sense of self. Stay until the end, because the final sign often reveals the deepest struggle. Number 1, you change your personality to fit in. One of the clearest signs of a fragmented identity is constantly changing who you are to match the people around you. You adjust your opinions, interests, and even your behavior just to gain acceptance. Over time, it becomes difficult to tell whether your choices reflect your true personality or simply your desire to belong. Number 2, you don't know what you truly want. When your identity becomes fragmented, making even simple decisions can feel overwhelming. You may spend more time thinking about what others expect than what genuinely makes you happy. As a result, your own goals, dreams, and desires begin to feel unclear. Number 3, you feel like you're living behind a mask. Many people with a fragmented identity feel as though they're constantly performing. They smile when they're hurting, pretend to be confident when they're full of doubt, and hide their true emotions to meet other people's expectations. Eventually, the mask begins to feel more familiar than their real self. Number 4, your values constantly change. Healthy personal growth can change your beliefs over time, but a fragmented identity often causes your values to shift depending on who you're trying to impress. You may strongly believe one thing in one environment and completely abandon those beliefs in another, leaving you feeling internally conflicted. Number 5, you seek approval before making decisions. Instead of trusting your own judgment, you constantly look to others for reassurance. Whether it's choosing a career, making a purchase, or expressing an opinion, you feel uncomfortable making decisions without someone else's approval. Your confidence slowly becomes dependent on external validation. Number 6, you feel disconnected from yourself. There are moments when you look in the mirror and feel like you're staring at a stranger. You struggle to recognize the person you've become because you've spent so much time adapting to others that you've lost touch with your authentic identity. This emotional disconnect can leave you feeling empty and confused. Number 7, you struggle to set boundaries. Because you're afraid of rejection or conflict, you often say yes when you really want to say no. You prioritize other people's needs while ignoring your own. Over time, weak boundaries slowly erase your sense of individuality and personal identity. Number 8, your self-image changes constantly. Some days you feel confident and capable. Other days you feel completely worthless without any obvious reason. Your opinion of yourself shifts dramatically depending on how others treat you, making it difficult to maintain a stable sense of self-worth. Number 9, you fear being alone with your thoughts. When you're alone, uncomfortable questions begin to surface. Who am I? What do I actually believe? What kind of life do I truly want? Instead of facing these questions, you may distract yourself with social media, work, or constant activity to avoid confronting the uncertainty within yourself. Number 10, you no longer know who you really are. The strongest sign of a fragmented identity is feeling completely disconnected from your authentic self. You may have spent so many years trying to please others, meet expectations, and fit into different roles that you've forgotten who you are beneath it all. The good news is that identity isn't something you permanently lose. It can be rediscovered through honesty, self-reflection, and intentional growth. Final thoughts. A fragmented identity doesn't mean you're broken. It often means you've spent too much of your life becoming who others wanted you to be instead of discovering who you truly are. Rebuilding your identity takes time, but every honest decision, every healthy boundary, and every moment of self-reflection brings you one step closer to becoming your authentic self. If this video helped you understand fragmented identity, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who may be searching for their true self. Sometimes, the most important relationship you'll ever build is the one you have with yourself.